In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a simple Twitter header in Photoshop, step by step, in a way that looks clean, professional, and easy to follow even if you're a complete beginner. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to set up the right canvas size, build a simple background, add text that stands out, keep everything inside the safe area, and export your finished header as a JPG. If this tutorial helps you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy Photoshop tutorials. Let's jump right in. First, open Photoshop and create a brand new document. To do that, go up to File, then click New. This is where you'll set up the correct size for your Twitter header. For this design, enter 1500 pixels for the width and 500 pixels for the height. That gives you the proper banner format for a clean, wide header that fits Twitter's layout. Once the size is entered, click Create and your blank canvas will open on the screen. Now that your canvas is ready, the next step is to add a background. A simple background works best for a Twitter header because it keeps the design readable and professional. You can use a solid color if you want something minimal, or choose a gradient if you want a bit more depth and style. If you already have a background image that fits your brand or theme, you can place that instead. To keep things clean, make sure the background is not too busy, because you still want your name and tagline to be easy to read. If the background is too bright or too detailed, your text may get lost, so simplicity is usually the best approach. Once your background is in place, it's time to add text. Select the Type tool by pressing T on your keyboard, then click anywhere on the canvas to start typing. Add your name first, because that's usually the main focus of a Twitter header. Underneath that, add a short tagline if you want to explain what you do, what your brand is about, or what kind of content people can expect from you. For the font, choose a simple bold style. Bold fonts are easier to read at a glance, especially on social media banners where people only spend a second or two looking at the design. Keep the text clean and avoid using too many different fonts because that can make the header look cluttered. After adding the text, you need to keep the safe area in mind. This part is very important. Twitter profile pictures cover the left side of the header, so you should keep your most important text in the center area and avoid placing anything essential too close to the edges. If your name or tagline sits too far left, it could get hidden behind the profile image when the header is uploaded. A good rule is to keep the main text centered or slightly to the right, where it will stay visible across devices. This small adjustment can make a huge difference in how polished your final design looks. Now let's add a few simple design elements to make the header more interesting without making it too busy. You can insert basic shapes, small icons, or a light gradient to give the design a more finished look. For example, a subtle line, a circle, or a soft geometric shape can help frame the text and create balance. If you want to make it even more modern, you can add a very light gradient overlay in the background so the header has a bit more depth. The key here is to keep it simple. A Twitter header does not need a lot of complicated decoration. In fact, the best designs are often the cleanest ones. Take a moment now to review your layout. Zoom out and look at the entire banner. Ask yourself if the text is easy to read, if the background feels balanced, and if nothing is placed too close to the edges. If needed, move the text slightly, resize a shape, or adjust the color of the background so everything works together nicely. This is the stage where small changes can improve the whole design. A few minor tweaks can turn a basic header into something that looks sharp and professional. When you're happy with how everything looks, it's time to export your design. Go up to File, then choose Export, and then Export As. From there, select JPG as the file format. JPG is a great option for a Twitter header because it keeps the file lightweight and easy to upload. Before saving, double-check the size and quality settings so the final image still looks crisp. Then click Export and save the file to your computer. And that's it. You've just created a simple Twitter header in Photoshop from start to finish. You set up the right canvas size, added a background, placed clean text, respected the safe area, added a few simple design touches, and exported the final image as a JPG. If this tutorial helped you, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more easy Photoshop guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.